What is good, guys? This is Steven with All Talk On, and today I will be bringing you guys some Black Friday deals. It is Friday the 21st, I believe. Yeah, Friday the 21st, November 2014. Literally, Black Friday is 1 week away. Basically, what I'm looking to do is come out with one of these videos a day, I hope. I'm not going to make any promises on that because I do work all next week, and it might be only one video every other day or so, but I'll try to pack in as much as I can if that is the case. If not, I will be basically going over one place to check for sales a day, is what my goal is. Like I said, but I do have a full-time job, and I don't really know how much I'll be able to squeeze in because I can't tell the future. But anyways, so we're going to hop right in this. The first place that I found, and possibly maybe the best in general that I could probably, I don't know. I mean, the deals that I've been seeing is ridiculous on this website. So first things first is we're going to microcenter.com. This is one of the places that I easily found an ad for. So right now we're looking at one of the major deals that I see going on right now is the FX8320 Black Edition is on sale for $109.99 for $110. You can straight up buy it, I think, right now. Actually, I think it's completely on sale right now. But I mean, you know, that's like $40 off or $30 off or something like that. So that's really good. That's a really decent price on that. And the FX 8350 is on sale for $149, which is also about $30 off or so. So it's definitely not bad. In fact, this is kind of ridiculous. The 6350 is actually $10 more than the 8320, which is kind of, I don't know. I don't like how that is. Hold on, one of my headsets are playing some music back, and I don't like it why it's doing that. Anyways, so I was just on the website real quick, and don't worry, that's not all I have to offer you guys for my first input on this. I was just on this part of the website, and I ran into that their sales that they have going on right now are, I mean, they're pretty damn good. We have let's see, let's take a look around. We have an MSI 97 Z97 PC Mate, LG LGA 1150 socket ATX motherboard for $109, which isn't too bad. Definitely not for the Z97. There were some crazy deals I was seeing. I will do that next time. Was on Newegg. I think they're going to be participating in Black Friday this year. I'm thinking they might. But I mean, we're looking at some pretty decent price drops like this right here. Intel Core i5 4690K is on sale for $179. That is literally like $50 off of that processor right now. That's insane. Like, if this was on sale, I probably should have waited to build my computer because I could have got myself a 4690K instead of the 8320. But then again, I do like having the cores for video editing and stuff. I mean, stuff like that. And then we have the 1080p 24-inch LCD Dell monitor for $139. And I'm pretty sure these are sales that are going on right now, like as I speak. These are Black Friday sales that you can, start now. You can start buying these now. But we are going to go to their actual Black Friday ad catalog, which is what I've been saving for this part. This is where I've been seeing some of the craziest things. We're going to skip through all the pre-built computers and the laptops, because honestly, who the fuck gives a shit about that shit? Not me. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, we have 22-inch LED displays for $99. We also have 24-inch LED displays by AOC for $129. 24-inch LED display for $129.99. That is not bad. You can also pay $10 more and get the LG brand of the 24-inch, which is, it's up to you. $179 for a 20-inch display. Like this. And then they have the 20-inch, 27-inch. Then they have the 27-inch IPS LED display, which is definitely better for those gaming times that you want that monitor right there for $199. One of the coolest deals that made me just say, wow, I wish I wasn't building my little brother a micro ATX or a micro ITX or mini ITX, I mean, because if I wasn't, right now we have a Z97 PC Mate socket LG 1150 ATX motherboard, the Z97 PC Mate motherboard, basically an overclockable motherboard, paired with an Intel Pentium G3258 for $100. You get the $100 motherboard and the Pentium basically for free. Like, that is a ridiculous deal right there. This is, I'm not sure if these are things that are on sale right now. I'm pretty sure these are things that you're actually going to have to wait till Friday for. But honestly, if you're going to check out only one place on the internet, I feel like Microcenter should be that place, because the amount of deals I'm seeing, like $139 for an 850 G2 Supernova ATX modular power supply, 80 plus gold by EVGA. I mean, that's just an amazing sale. They have a 760 for sale for $199. I don't feel like that's too big of a sale. The graphics cards don't look like they're on too much of a sale. We're looking at $150 for an R9 270. Maybe look somewhere else for graphics cards, you guys. But as far as like that processor deal with that Z97 PC Mate, with the G3258 by MSI, that is just an amazing deal for $100. You're basically paying $40 or $30 for the motherboard, or only paying $30 for the processor, or technically getting $10 off and then getting the processor for free, because the MSI motherboard alone costs about $100. So that's just an amazing deal. Of course, you can see like the towers. They have sale mid-tower case right here. The V3 Black Edition mid-tower ATX case for $21.99, and the Ridge 6602 mid-tower ATX case for $25.99. Basically, these are all amazing gaming cases that are on sale for, I mean, under $30. So we're going to hit next now, and we're going to go look at what else they have here. Let's see, we're at the RAM right now. We're looking at RAM about $74.99 for 8 gigabytes, which is not bad. It's Crucial Ballistics. And then we have the Ballistics Elite for $169 for 16 gigabytes of 1866 memory for $169. That is definitely not a bad deal. That's the price after the savings bundle. I don't know what they mean by savings bundle. When you buy a motherboard and a processor, you get an instant savings coupon and get that deducted. Other than that, it's $189, which isn't too much of a deal. But if you are planning to build a PC, get the motherboard and the processor, pair it together with this RAM, and you have an awesome build. Now, this is definitely another thing that I was looking at around here. We're also looking at the i7 4790K on sale for $250, which is definitely a nice deal. Nice, you know what I mean? They're cutting these processors back pretty decent. For some reason right here, the FX 6300 is $89.99, by the way, you guys. That's going to drop a full $20 on Black Friday. I'm like really trying to figure out what I'm going to do for his build, because as of right now, with all these sales going on, I can't say I'm going to pass up better performance for a cheaper price if I can. I do want to do the mini ITX build, but if I can get him an FX 6300 for only $10 more than a Pentium G, on top of mini ITX motherboards are pretty expensive when you want one with Wi-Fi, as well as on a decent chipset. As far as ATX and micro ATX motherboards go, they're very cheap for like the higher end ones. The mini ITX are just expensive, so that's like, I really want the 3258, and I really do want that small Thermaltake Core V1 case, but at the same time, if I can get this FX 6300 for $89.99, I can't pass that up. On Black Friday, the 8320 will still be on sale. It will be on sale for $119.99. So honestly, if you want that 8320, it's only $110 right now. So that's definitely a good thing to buy right now, because honestly, in Black Friday, it's going up $10. We also have the A10 7850K at $120 as well on Black Friday, which once again, that's another awesome deal if you're looking into those. Now we're going to look at their hard drives. We have 1 terabyte for $59.99, 6 gigabit per second, 7200 RPM Barracuda. That's not too much of a deal. Honestly, I see them roughly about that anyways. Same with the Toshiba. They're acting like this is a sale, putting it up for $49.99. Newegg, or not, I'm not sure if it's Newegg or not, but either Amazon or Newegg or Microcenter, one of them always have this Toshiba 7200 RPM 3 gigabit per second Toshiba drive is always about $49.99. So I don't see why they think they got a deal there. Other than that, I mean, that's not too. Actually, this is pretty good. We have a Western Digital 1 terabyte for $49.99. SATA 6 as well, 7200 RPM. That's definitely a deal, because the Western Digital 1 terabyte 7200 RPM SATA 6 is usually about $55 to $65. So $49.99 is definitely not a bad sale. I did look at Newegg's I'll probably pop over there and show you guys real quick, but I was looking at some of the pre-deals, like the deals that they have before Black Friday at Newegg, and they had a 3 terabyte Western Digital Red, which is more for reliability and storage and running 24/7, but I mean regardless, it's still 3 terabytes. It doesn't matter if it's a blue, red, black, I don't care. It's still 3 terabytes. It was on sale for like $109. So I'll probably show you guys that if it's still up. We'll go visit Newegg real quick and see if I can find that. But then we have right here a 2 terabyte SATA 6 gigabit per second hard drive as well for $109. I'm definitely probably going to be looking to pick up another hard drive this Black Friday because of how cheap they are. We do have 128 gigabyte SSD for about $72.99. We have 120 for $59.99, just depending. Intel's SSD right here is $59.99, which is not a bad deal. It really just depends on who you want to get it from. I actually saw better deals than this. Actually, this one's not too bad right here. The 840 EVO by Samsung is 250 gigs for $129. That's where I would go. The 120 gigs for $79.99 isn't really worth it because you can get 120 gigs for cheaper. But 250 gigs of an 840 Samsung SSD is definitely good for $130. As well as see what else we got here. Don't really see anything else that's really catching my fancy. But yeah, so that. We'll hit the next page now. Now I know there was only a few pages that really had anything interesting on it, so I'm not going to be lingering on this too long. This isn't going to be too long of a video, hopefully. And of course, we have just your standard random mouses and keyboards. If you're not a heavy gamer with the mouse and keyboard like me, I always use an Xbox controller anytime I can. I don't really care about my keyboard. My mouses, I do have some decently nice mouses. I have 2 of them. I have a Razer. I don't know. It's like a $120 Razer. I don't remember what it is. It just says for gamers by gamers, and it's a wireless. It's a Razer Mamba. There we go. I think that's what it is. I don't know. That's what it says on the charging dock. So, oh crap! I hit the back button on it. I could have swore that thing was turned off. All right, dangerous. So. I don't really care about my keyboard, you know what I mean, because I don't really use the keyboard to game, so it doesn't really bother me. But they do have them for cheap if you're like a budget gamer and you're just starting off. You don't need an expensive keyboard. You got a wired keyboard for $3.99 right there. I mean, pair that with a little cheap mouse and the $3.99 optical mouse, and you're set to game. $6.99 if you want the combo with them together. So definitely, like I said, if you're looking to game a little bit, definitely not a bad idea to go for something like that. Of course, you're going to see around here the amounts of like drives, flash drives, as well as the external hard drives I've been passing around because I don't really care about them. Who needs an external drive? I'm just saying that. People do to use them. So here we have the Z97 Extreme 4 LGA 1150 for $84.99. That is amazing. And then actually kick it up because then you have the Gaming 5 friggin' intense motherboard for $94.99. Like that's, dude, these prices, these are like $140, $130, $150 motherboards for $100. So definitely something to look forward to. And then they have this lame ass AM3 Plus. I wouldn't fucking even fucks with this, but you know, if you're in an extreme budget, you could definitely go for this motherboard, but you get it for free when you purchase a certain CPU. It is an AM3 Plus socket micro ATX motherboard. So it's going to be fitting the FX series processors, so maybe FX 6300 something, 8320, 8350, stuff like that. But I mean, this motherboard looks like complete crap. I mean, you can get it for free, I guess, if you're looking into that hardcore budget gaming, but I wouldn't expect too much out of that motherboard. We do have a decent sale for right here, this Radeon R9. I don't know who makes this one. It's not saying the, oh, it's Asus. Duh, I'm stupid. I see the red. Okay, so we have the R9 280X 3 gigabyte right here by Asus for $239, which is not bad. And then we have the R9 290 4 gigabyte overclocked DirectCU. So the DirectCU is their highest cooling solution that Asus offers for $309. That is an amazing price because I paid $250 for my 280X. Once again, my 280X is clocked decent amount higher than this 280X right here, but it's not an R90, and honestly, I probably could have paid the extra $60 and got myself an R9 290. I mean, definitely would have been a bad idea, or wouldn't have been a bad idea. Okay, and I just put my thermal paste video, and we have some thermal compound out here. So let's see what we got here. I haven't heard of any of these brands. I don't know. Well, I'm not going to even say anything about them because I've never used them or heard about them. So we have the Hyper 212 Evo right now by Cooler Master, which is definitely one suggested by me as well as other reputable builders that are way more cooler than me. $29.99, so that's only $5 off the regular price of $34.99, but still, once again, save yourself an extra $5. We also have the Hydro H60 Performance Liquid Cooler for $59.99 and $114 for the H100i, which isn't too bad. Definitely not a horrible deal. I don't know. I'd check on PC Parts Picker and Google and see how much you can get that H60 for, or H60, because it doesn't look like $60 is that cheap. You know what I mean? It doesn't look like it's that much of a deal. And now we're back to some more hard drives. I love looking at the hard drives because we just see some pretty amazing deals. This is where you really get some deals right now, because SSDs are getting bigger and bigger. So hard drives are getting cheaper and cheaper. At least the solid state, or not solid state, the disk drives, these hard disk drives are definitely getting cheaper and cheaper. So right here we're looking at what is that? 2 terabytes for $100, 3 terabytes for $129, 3 terabytes of the Western Digital Red, the NAS friggin' one, but it's still 7200 RPM, 6 gigabit per second, so it's still going to be a nice fast drive, and it definitely will be a very reliable drive, with the fact that it's able to run 24/7 for server use. So I mean, as far as the reliability goes, the Red series is where you want to be at if that's what you really want. And then I mean, we're looking at their Western Digital Blue for $56.99. Honestly, that doesn't look like too much of a deal. That looks like just standard price. Okay, right here definitely looks like something good. Whose brand is this? Okay, here we go. Toshiba 2 terabyte hard drive for $74.99. 6 gigabit per second, 7200 RPM, 3 terabytes for $109. This is a deal. It's a Toshiba. Honestly, I have a Hitachi drive in my laptop that's like 5 or 6 years old, and I still use my laptop. All right, it's a 250 gig Hitachi drive. I know that Hitachi and Toshiba make good stuff, so I would probably gonna end up getting this, because 2 terabytes for $74.99, or 3. I might end up shooting for the 3, just because I've been stashing a lot of gameplay videos along with these movies. Videos that I make for you guys take up a lot of space, and I always like to keep an extra copy of them just in case. That's a good deal right here. $79.99 for 2. Hold on, I'm gonna get really close. Okay, I might end up getting this right here. $79.99 for 240 gig PNY SSD. That is awesome. That is friggin' awesome. It's SATA 6 gigabit per second SSD, 250 gigs for $79.99. So, okay, I was looking at the other price. So if I do a PNY, I don't know which one it is. It's not really telling me. It's like hard to see the pictures. It's not really telling me which one it is as far as how fast it's going to be. Hold on. I'm not sure if this one says 250 gigs right here for the Samsung, but I would pay the extra $10 to go for the Samsung 840 Pro, because I know it's a faster SSD than the PNY one. But definitely I might end up getting another SSD and just giving my little brother my old SSD for his operating system. I don't know. He's not smart enough to use that. Maybe I'll just save the SSD for another build, or maybe I'll throw it out to some subscriber. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't even know if I'm going to buy one. I'm going to check my budget. I don't want to get you guys excited and say I'm going to give away an SSD, but I'm going to check my budget, and if I do end up buying an SSD and I can't figure out what to do with my old SSD, which is like a month old, it's 128 gigabyte ADATA, the faster ADATA. It's not the slower one. And I don't know. Like I said, I'll look into it, but I'm not sure. I'm going to see how much it's going to cost me to buy my hard drive first. So next we have some more stuff. We're looking at like wireless USB. Oh, wow. So as you guys see, we have micro, wireless, and USB adapters for $7.99 and $8.99. We also have the PCI Express adapter for $34.99. That looks like it might be a dual, either 2.5 or 5 gigahertz, either one, which is pretty cool. We have the hardcore high gain antennas for $9.99. I might actually buy an antenna or two just to, so mine are long enough. I don't feel like dealing with it. I do use Wi-Fi on my computer, but because the Wi-Fi motherboards are really expensive for my little brother, I might just go with one of these 150 megabyte per second wireless and USB adapters for $7.99. Like I said, I am bringing my laptop with me to fucking work so I can start buying shit, because these are just crazy deals that I'm looking at right now. Let's see, what else? Oh wait, I saw monitors. didn't get to go over the monitors. So we have those are TVs. No one cares about TVs. So I think we basically topped out all the cool computer stuff besides memory cards and disks, because no one gives a hell about disks. Batteries, really? Batteries? Really? That's what you. They have 50-something pages of this shit, by the way, you guys. And I'm not going to sit here and go through every single one because it's just ridiculous. I'm going to go through a bunch of them, see if I can run into anything else worth talking about. I am looking for computer parts, not necessarily full-built computers, but they do have them. They have cameras. I mean, like I said, you guys go. I'm going to leave the link in the description for their Black Friday ad. Print out what you want, but just keep in mind when Friday morning rolls around, hop on this website because you do not know how long these products, maybe it's only for sale while it's in stock. They might not do a back order for you. So keep that in mind. So we got some monitors, 22-inch IPS right here, 119. If you're going for gaming, I suggest getting an IPS LED monitor at minimum of 1080p, which is almost a standard nowadays. So you probably, I don't even see any 720s. These are all 1080p resolution monitors. So basically an ISP, so 149 for 23-inch. 24-inch right here for 229. That's a bit higher. You can definitely go for something cheaper. Of course, these have a variation between I guess pixel color, brightness and contrast and stuff, but honestly for your first or second or third monitor, I would say for your first gaming monitor, it doesn't matter as long as it's a decent IPS LED with 1080p as well as having a DVI connection. Always try to get that DVI right now, because right now that's one of the better things to have. Don't worry too much about DisplayPort unless you're planning to go into higher resolution gaming, because you're just going to pay extra for it and not necessarily need it. We have the 23-inch. I mean, you guys see the prices here. These are really good prices on monitors. I paid $180 for mine. I have a Levino 24-inch ISP LED monitor with like a 5 millisecond latency or something like that. I don't remember exact specs, but they got some pretty intense monitors on here, I must say. Like this right here, $299 for this ultra wide 25-inch LED display. We have a 27-inch IPS right here, you guys, for $279. That is an amazing deal right there. If you had to ask me, if someone said what monitor should I buy, this is my first monitor buying, it would be probably right here. This one right here, 23-inch LED display. It's an IPS, 1080p. Okay, never mind. No, I wouldn't buy that. It would be this one. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find the one with DVI. Okay, this one right here, 23-inch right here. It doesn't look as hot. It's by HP. But this is IPS, and you want that DVI. Even if you have to pay an extra $10 for it, try and get that DVI because it's going to give you the best resolution for your 1080p gaming. But I would basically look for something under $150, a minimum of 23 inches, IPS, LED, 1080p with DVI. That's definitely what you want for your gaming monitor, like minimum for 1080p gaming. But we also have some other crazy, really cheap ones down here. If you don't mind having a little bit of a smaller monitor, there are some down here. Just make sure it's got a DVI. If you're using your graphics card, obviously you want DVI. And when you're just looking at mounts, I guess now there's just a bunch of mounts, more TVs. Well, basically, I'm not going to sit here and go through every single one of these with you. I'm going to let you guys go ahead, use your imagination, and go look for your guys' selves. I'll leave the link in the description of the video. So now we're going to go to Newegg real quick, and I'm going to see if they still have those. Yep, here we go. Pre-Black Friday sale. So what you guys need to be doing right now is going on the internet and typing in pre-Black Friday. Oh my God. Oh wow. Look at that baby right there. You guys see that? $69.99. I might buy that. I really might buy that right now. Holy crap. Because I could definitely use it. Oh, do I need it? Do I need it? Oh, Steven, you need it. You definitely need it. Your life isn't complete without this. Oh, okay. I'm probably gonna have to. I'm gonna open that real quick in a new tab, and that way I can just give my little brother my old cooler. Because that's a steal. We have a Cooler Master, 240 millimeter, all-in-one liquid cooler radiator right here, for $69.99. Like really, Good luck finding a dual fan radiator for $70. Um, and that's actually pretty cool right here. The Zalman. I've heard actually some decent things about this. Only for $24.99 right there. That's not a bad CPU cooler as well. Very cheap fan. 80 millimeters. Actually, nah, I don't know. It depends on which route I go with my little brother. I'm waiting till the very last second of the very last day of Black Friday shopping to buy my little brother's stuff. That's a decent deal right here, you guys. 270X by MSI, 139. Oh my god, my roommate's gonna be pissed. He paid almost 200. He paid 180, and it's on sale. It's $40. It's only $40. We're not fucking scrubs. We're not gonna cry over $40. You know what I mean? But still, if you guys are looking for a friggin' good graphics card, 139. That's only $10 than the 260X right now. Hop on it. This is why I'm so tempted to buy this right now, but at the same time, I'm gonna be super pissed if the 270X goes on sale. You know what I mean? On Black Friday, so I am not going to buy it, but I am so tempted for that. That looks super nice. But these are just Friday deals, you guys. These aren't even actual deals yet. These are just before the sales, the sale before the sale. You know what I mean? And we are seeing, I at least am seeing some pretty crazy looking deals around here already. I mean, you can even see they sold out of this. What is this? $90 for 8 gigabytes of DDR Vengeance. Okay, it's Corsair Vengeance, 8 gigabytes, 1866 memory speed. So that sold out pretty quick. Apparently people were all over that, and that's what I'm saying, you guys. I can't click to buy this, so make sure you hop on Black Friday first thing in the morning and start hitting these freaking websites, you guys, because once they sell out of stuff, they don't look like they're gonna care to compensate you because you missed out. They do not give a shit. Now I'm looking for their hard drives here. Basically I want to see, we have a Western Digital Black right here. How many gigs is that one? I don't. Oh, it's only a 2 terabytes, 139. That's not too bad, but that's the price of 1 terabytes. We have a 270X for the right here. It's 159. I don't know why that happened. Oh, it's 139 after mail-in rebate. That's why it was lying to me. Okay, so let's see if this one was. What is this? Thank you for visiting. You've been running the survey, bro. Website. That depends. How much are you guys gonna sell me this thing for? Oh yeah, rebate card. Okay, see, no, they want rebates for some of these sales. I'm not gonna do that. I'm still waiting for my rebate, you guys. It's been almost a month, and I still haven't gotten my mail-in rebate cards. They did email me and tell me they got them, but I still have yet to get them. So far, a lot of these look like they're rebates. Some of them aren't. The Corsair Vengeance right here, 169, no rebates. It's a give and take. You know what I mean? You gotta hunt the sales, you guys. They don't just come to you. You gotta find them. 2 terabytes for $100 right here isn't too bad. That's not a bad deal at all. Yeah, the consoles are also pretty cheap, you guys. I would suggest if you want an Xbox One, go to Microsoft.com. There's I think it was Microsoft.com was selling the bundles for like $349. So I mean, go look at those. Here's the Z97 Extreme 6. They were selling the Extreme 5 for fucking $80, and they had the Extreme 6 by Ace Rock. It's not MSI, but it's basically the same damn motherboard, just different manufacturer. And they want $140, so they're obviously looking for $50 more here. So wait for Black Friday and go hit up them. I wish I could get myself a better motherboard. I have a better one. I have a cooler version than this one right here, this Asus. Let's see right here. What is this? Oh, it's got the G-Sync. It's got the adaptive V-Sync. 1152 CUDA cores right there, you guys. This is a nice little 760. Let's see what other we got. We got a 2 terabyte drive right here. Western Digital Purple. 2 terabyte, $89.99. Yes, this is built not necessarily for gaming, but if you ask me, dude, a hard drive is a friggin' hard drive. This is built for 24/7 surveillance, which probably means that it's a reliable drive. Western Digital Purple, under $100 for 2 terabytes, SATA 6 gigabit per second, 7200 RPM, and free shipping. Let's see what overall, if there's any. Nope, no mail-in rebates. They're just selling it like that. That's just how much it costs. Now, I am going to be waiting because, honestly, let's see. The ratings, cons, none except It continued to perform as my other purple drives have done. How's that a con? Why would you put that as a con? I don't get it. Guys, I don't know. Some people, you guys. The con was that it worked exactly how I expected it to. You're an idiot, dude. I'm sorry. I'm mad at that guy now. I'm really mad at him. But you know, you guys can look up the rest. But basically, I just want to do a quick overview. I'm gonna put the link to this web page right here in the description for you guys, so you can guys go check it out. Anyways, you guys, this is Steven with All Talk On, and this is the first edition with my Black Friday deal ad hunting that I guess I'm showing you guys. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later.